We reported this late last week. There are reports that Scott Pelley may be on his way out, which I totally believe because Bari is not an insane lunatic. There's no way she didn't look at him. Here's Scott Pelley. Okay, ready? Walter, this is how he does every interview.
That one.
Listening audience, I've got my reading glasses at the end of my nose. That didn't happen, terrible conservative person. Trust me. That's a lie. Another terrible lie by evil conservatives. That's Scott Pelley. So he's, I believe, will be on his way out. And today or yesterday, whatever, a couple days ago, it hit the news that the next one to go, I will show you who we believe the next one to go is. It's this person here in SOT 29.
Please don't call it a ride. That is not a friggin' ride. Whenever a man goes up, you have never said to an astronaut, boy, what a ride. You know, we duplicated the same trajectory that Alan Shepard did back in the day, pretty much. No one called that a ride.
You're Alan Shepard.
It was called a flight. It was called a journey because a ride implies that it's something frivolous or something that's lighthearted.
Which it was.
There was nothing frivolous about what we did and the machine that we were on.
Megyn.
And what it took for the people to get that machine up and running, to get us up and get us back down safely. So, you know, I'm very disappointed and very saddened by it. And I also say this, what it's doing to inspire other women and young girls, please don't ignore
I'm inspirational.
that.
It's called a ride because
don't ignore mine.
It's called a ride because you weren't steering.
Men too, that say, wow, I never thought I could do that, but I see you doing it at this stage of my life. Who would have thunk it? Not me. And how inspired they are.
Don't ignore.
Was she acting like
how inspired everybody is?
Fly the rocket? Is that what she suggested?
Yes. But also a machine. A machine did it. That's a machine, Walter. Okay, Alan, take a seat. That's who I'm shocked to have to report to you. Is reportedly next to go.
I'm a former professor of English, and I can't think of another word for what she did. Is there some other word besides ride for going?
A flight, a mission. Were you paying attention? It was a mission.
It was a mission to talk about a ride as though it were a mission. That was the mission. It was a propaganda mission based on the world's most expensive,
nothing frivolous,
the most expensive carnival ride in history, which is what it was.
No, Lauren Sanchez had her astronaut suit unzipped to her navel with her enormous silicone breast sticking out. Nothing frivolous about what we did. Okay, this can cost you. It can cost you your credibility with an audience that was already waning. This got a lot of tongues wagging within 60 minutes. They knew she made a fool of herself. And on top of this, I told this audience, we went to the Time 100 this year, and there was Gayle. Every table was celebrities going over, glomming, buddying up, like, I'm Oprah's best friend. I'm inserting the dialogue. But of course, if you know me, I might be able to get you invited to an Oprah party. This is how she, most people, especially in our business, would rather be caught dead than trying to buddy up to the Blake Lively's of the world. Her instincts are exactly the opposite because she spends her free time on David Geffen's yacht with the Obamas and Oprah. All of this is alienating, especially to a morning show audience, Walter, which is why I believe she will be soon to go.
Well, what does she actually do there again? I mean, I'm not clear. What is her?
Unclear.
She just comes around and flavors the background or appears, as an ad hoc, improvised presence.
She's one of the three main morning show hosts. She's part of the trifecta, the brain trust they put out there every morning.
It's really hard to report on the media when you no longer watch it, but I do my best. So many of these...
I feel I've given you the clip from which you can make all your decisions.
Right. But so many of these people are kind of exotic at this point because they're not the central figures they used to be. CBS News is not the central institution it used to be. It may be, again, it may, attempt to come back. And I don't know if Bari's CBS is going to gain viewership in new demographics or just if she's there to stop the bleeding or what they expect finally. But get rid of her. I mean, the thing was failing. Get rid of all of them, frankly. I'm trying to think of anybody in my memory of who I've seen on CBS recently who I would believe is, necessary to keep. Who?
It's going to be really hard. I don't know. The only one who's coming to mind is I love Ricky Kleeman, who is a legal commentator.
Okay.
Who used to work at Court TV and then went to CBS. Then she's married to Bill Bratton, former New York City police commissioner. They're a law and order kind of couple and a law and order kind of family. And she helped me when I was very young trying to break into journalism. That's really the only one who's coming to mind. Wait, while we're on the subject of reporters and media. By the way, I should point out John Dickerson's also leaving CBS, which is interesting. He's the one who couldn't quite find the motive in the Charlie Kirk shooting. Okay, sure. Okay.
This entire
named...
network missed the fact that the president was a vegetable. Therefore, I think they should all be fired, except for your friend, who I think should be made anchor. That's
she'd be amazing. Did you know gold is up around 40% this year? That's not speculation, it's reality. And if a portion of your savings is not diversified into gold, you're missing the boat. Here are the facts. The US dollar, still too weak. The government debt, still growing. This is why central banks are flocking to gold. They're the ones driving prices up to record highs. But it's not too late to buy gold from Birch Gold Group and get in the door right now. Birch Gold will help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold. You don't pay a dime out of pocket. Just text MK to 989898 and claim your free info kit. There's no obligation, just useful information. The best indicator of the future is the past, and gold has historically been a safe haven. So text MK to 989898 right now to claim your free info kit on gold. MK to the number 989898. Protect your future today with Birch Gold. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.